What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're reacting to the third episode of Kageki Shojo. This one's titled The Teddy Bear. Okay, so again, this show is surprisingly still on the list. Like, honestly, never would have guessed that I'd be enjoying this show this much when I was doing my preview. I was like, okay, this could be somewhat interesting until it gets to, like, the musical side of things. I'm probably going to drop it. That might still be the case. I don't want to be like, oh, I'm loving this show, like, without question. I don't know how enthralling it will be once we get to that side of it, but the characters so far that we built up have been very interesting. I'm enjoying them. I like their personalities. The side characters and one-off type characters have also been really interesting, and I'm actually really liking them. I love the attitude of this show as well, because last episode we introduced the second years that are taking over and helping us out with this, and like mentoring us and things like that. We each get assigned one. And the one that we have assigned to us, or assigned to Sarasa, I should say, is very much probing about what's going on there, and being mean, but it's that type of meanness that I really think works for this show. And I don't really know how to describe it, but it's the kind of like catfighting that they have of two people who know that they are in a very good position and are trying to like be very respectful and polite, but also very underhanded, like backhanded compliments, essentially. And just the way the two spoke to each other. Who was it? I think it was Hijiri and Risa. I think these were the two that we were mentioning. Because it's Risa who went to Sarasa, and I forget who went to I. Was it Hijiri that went to I? It might have been, actually. I think it was, yes. So, like, their nature was actually really, really interesting to see, I think it's fair to say. And I just love the dynamic that they had, and, like, the it's all smiles, but really, I'm coming for you, bitch. Like, that type of mentality that's fit this environment really, really well, in my opinion. We also got a bigger tour of backstage areas, such as costuming and things like that, making ourselves a bit more well-known, and Sarasa is very much making herself known amongst all these people, and she just kind of has the attitude of someone who's, like, yes, carefree and a bit stupid, let's be real, and unconventional maybe, but she's very impressionable, or she's making a very good impression, and is, I think, going to solidify herself amongst these people very quickly. And that's important to have. If you're liked by the people you're working with, they're going to want to support you and help you get to the point that you want to get to yourself. And we even went out onto the theatre stage itself, although not under much control by our teacher, essentially. And we were not allowed to go out onto the, what was it called? The Silver Bridge. So it's the part of the stage that extends out beyond the main actual physical stage. You could call it, I guess, like a catwalk. I forget what the actual terminology of that would be, but it's called the Silver Bridge. Only the top of the top get to stand out on that bit during a performance, or in the bow before, at the end of the performance. So she at least didn't go that far, but she did stand out on the stage and see what would be before her as she performed. And she's like, I'm going to be on that Silver Bridge. And it's like, everyone's like, they want to be on that Silver Bridge because it means that much to them. So, yeah, very good episode last time. Curious to see where we go with this one. I don't remember if this show has previews or if we got a preview for this. I've completely forgotten it. I'm kind of curious to see where Teddy Bear gets into this, but I guess we'll see. So, loading up the episode. As per usual, these are time-based format access here on YouTube. If you want to see the full picture in picture, go to my Patreon down description below. £4 month gives you access to all picture-in-picture actions I do on the channel, which is everything from the current seasonal lineup, as well as Patreon request shows such as World Trigger, Sympho Gear, and Lock Horizon. They will be delayed probably this week as I try to catch up on all the shows that I missed thanks to the COVID vaccine. And yeah, my schedule being horrendous as well with the heat wave. Oh boy, I'm so glad it's going to be over by this weekend. I'm so glad. But yeah, so apologies if they're delayed again. But we will get to them, and I will catch up towards the end of the season, hopefully, as shows end. But here on YouTube, we do time-based. So bottom left of the screen, you see the time for the episode. I count you down 3, 2, 1, play. Then play say episode, I say episode, and we should be in sync. We're going to watch this one on Funimation as per usual, since they're the ones who licensed this series. we have King Records and then the Funimation logo to start, so it's just over 14 seconds of logos. I'll call them out as I go past, but you don't see screen flash on my face, the mic, or this part of my headset to tell when the scenes are transitioning. So, with all that said, let's get into this week's episode, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. King Records. And Funimation. Cheers. Wish I had more ice. Here we go. Bento. Eating out alone. Happy time. Alright. Here we go. The teddy bear. Nope. Alright, this guy. What's the deal with this? I mean, he's got the eye things there. I guess he's a super fan or something from JPX days. Was it JPX? I forget. I mean, I kind of get where she's coming from, but still, this is a very extreme case. Hmm. Hmm. That speaks to a bad experience. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Bad home environment as well. Hmm. Hmm. Kids are. Hmm. Quite the attitude to have. Hmm. Never watched any of it. Hmm. Okay. Visibly quite a bit older, just in the way he's depicted. That's sudden. Hmm. This music's ominous. This is way too ominous. What's with this? I mean, that's a lie, but still. Hang about. They're not going to do this, are they? Surely they're not going to do this. Surely not. That's fucking creepy. Yeah? I don't know about that. This is super fucking creepy. She's out of the house for a week. Ugh. I have a horrible feeling about what could happen here. Eh, yeah. Oh, I have a horrible feeling about what's going to happen. Like, genuinely horrible. She doesn't want to head home, I don't think. Hmm. She's never had homemade anything, really. No time. Ugh, those same words. That smile drops. Yep. But you have to. I swear to God, if he's waiting there. Creepy. Still creepy, although that's a normal thing to do, but it was still. Jesus Christ, that's quite the spread, huh? Uh huh. Now you're getting creepy, dude. Now you're getting creepy. I mean, you were always creepy, but now now you're getting real fucking creepy. Okay, we are going this way, huh? Oh no. Oh no. Hmm. Yeah, this is a traumatic experience. Ugh. Of course, kid doesn't know what's going on. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Listen to your daughter. Just say what happened. You gotta leave with the thing that happens. Um. No, it doesn't. Listen to your daughter. Listen to the tone of her voice. Oh, God. A week of this. Hmm. This is why she cut her hair. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. This is fucked up. Oh boy. Okay, it's uncle. Okay. Yeah, something's majorly wrong. Hmm. Hmm. Hey. Okay. Giving her that option. Okay. Okay, it never got worse. I was really afraid of where they were going to take that. He's still there, though. That's even worse, I think. Yeah. I wonder what's worse, having a super traumatic experience that's over in an instant? Well, instant. Or having that threat of it happening looming over you for years. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think the he can live, I guess. JPX producer. Uh-huh. Okay. Mm-hmm. Everyone has that persona, right? Maybe near Taichi. Yeah. It was convenient. Yeah. Yeah. And there's this guy. Hmm. Hmm. Tap dancing, okay. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Light movements. Mm-hmm. Eek. Jesus Christ, yeah. Um. Hmm. Yeah. 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 It's a harsh environment, but that is the state of this sort of thing. Ugh. That's the wrong way to go about it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yep. Oh god, what's gonna happen here? Mm-hmm. The Ice Queen will melt eventually. Here she comes running. Yep. Mm-hmm. Bit forceful. But yeah, that's where's her bag? Did she have it in her hand? I can't even remember. He's got her bag, right? Because she took off without her bag. He's got it. Don't come near her. Don't keep coming closer, dude. Whoa. Well then, that was an episode. Well, we really digged into the backstory that time, didn't we? I'm still having that debate in my head. What is actually more impactful? The fact that it was restricted to only the kiss. Like, horrendous for a kid that age who doesn't know what going further would even imply, and then learns everything that she then learns about it. She's then more fearful that's going to happen. She just gets more and more fears of what could happen with him around the house, because that lingered for years. I think that's worse than the ultimately worst thing that the guy could have done in the moment. Having that still linger on her is ultimately more damaging to her as a person, I think. Possibly. God damn. Next time, tears overwritten. Okay. God damn, dude, that was a fucking creepy ass backstory, and I fucking love it. Why do I love the creepy dark shit? What is wrong with me as a human being that I gain some form of pleasure from watching these types of things? Yeah, I mean... Okay, so... knowing her cold nature and her dislike for men, it made perfect sense that she had a bad experience as an idol. That would make sense. I thought the idol aspect of her career might have been what swayed her. Like, she started out as a very joyful character, but then became hateful to men because of that. No, it started way, 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 way sooner with the stepdad. Well, was he even ever the stepdad? I'm just trying to think, because I don't think they ever implied that, or necessarily said. I mean, she said, might be your daddy one day, right? But I don't know if they ever actually did end up doing that. The fact that it went on for years, though, makes me think that it probably did happen eventually, but... God, imagine, like... I really, 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 really do think the fact that they left it as a kiss, which was still horrendous to an impressionable young girl like that, who didn't know anything more... Like, they even went in with, like, the whole pregnancy bit, like, getting a kiss pregnant, like... Yeah. Wanting to bind her stomach so tightly so it wouldn't grow, like... Jesus... Oh, God. Horrendous. But then that threat of that happening again, or going further, which we would... Again, she would learn what going further would even mean... That threat looming over her for years and not feeling safe in your own house. That is terrifying to think of. I think because of that, it became so much more impactful than if they were to say she was sexually assaulted physically, beyond just a tongue kiss. If it did go to that point where she was sexually assaulted, tongue kissed, and then the guy was accused of it and then like arrested or whatever consequence then befell him to get him out of the picture, that would be something that she could work on from that point if she had a supportive female mother role in that position, or well, she did have the brother, but I don't think she ever truly talked through with the brother on what happened. She's just like, the brother kind of clued in what might be happening, but it never really went beyond that, which was a shame. Because it led to the home environment that she wanted to be in. She had to lock herself in her own room just to feel even slightly safe. Like, I think the uncle, rather, I think he might have had an idea on what might be going on, but I don't think he ever truly could have known. No child ever reasonably asked for a lock on their door out of nowhere, with their stomach bound in ribbon or whatever it was, their hair suddenly cut by their own scissors, and the teddy bear that they kind of treasured torn apart, and like nothing normal could possibly have happened in that scenario. But I wonder if the uncle ever tried to... Would his sister even listen? See, I don't want to have to necessarily blame the mother unnecessarily. She fostered this environment. She's not the worst mother in anime history, that's for sure. There's definitely worse mothers I can think of. But candidate for one of the worst. Yeah, I mean... Thank you, Taichi, uncle, for giving that option. Good luck charm in the form of a house key. Good thinking as well. Man, that was such a really, really good backstory. Like, good in terms of the way it was depicted. Not good in what it actually was, obviously. But like I said, the fact that it's relatively minor for what could have happened, but then just drawn out for years, I think makes it so much more impactful than just saying she was sexually assaulted or raped in that moment and then he was out of her life. I think this made it so much worse in that aspect for building who she became eventually, and then building this encounter with the fan. Why is the fan here? Like, I don't know whether the fan's just being misinterpreted here because of her fear of men, and maybe him specifically because she remembers him from what she said. I don't know if we are just mistrusting him, or yeah, like we can actually trust this guy. He's just trying. I think in his mind, he's just trying to apologize maybe to her for making her say that, or some. I don't know. I don't know why he's here. I'm curious if we're going to dig into that next episode. I assume we might. Maybe Sarasa will talk to him. I think she'll just run after Ai first, like grab the bag from him and then run after Ai. Maybe he'll talk. Maybe they'll talk first. I don't know, but goddamn, that was a really, really fucking good episode. And again, proves why this show is underviewed, I think. Like, concurrently 4K watchers currently on AniList, which is very much low. Peak watchers for last week's episode was 1396, which again is very low for a show of this type. But the average score is going up, which is good to see. And I think dealing with heavier topics like this and exploring where the show can go, I think is definitely helping that. This is going to be one of those hidden gems, I think, of the season going forward. I really do. But yeah, that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you can get enjoyment out of the creepy, dark backstory that this show has. I'm glad we are going into darker backstories in shows like this. Like, you would not really expect that from this type of show, which is why it is so much more impactful, I guess. But leave a comment on what you thought, and don't forget to hit subscribe to see next week's episode, as well as the rest of the Summer 2021 lineup you can find here on the channel. Thank you for watching. Till next time. See you guys later.